Enjoy watching the video.
Hello everyone, and it's time to do Chandra Namaskar today. So I'll just wait for everybody to join in, and then I will be starting with Chandra Namaskars, which is very much different from Surya Namaskars. And I'm sure that most of you all know what Surya Namaskars are, but Chandra Namaskar is slightly different. It is more of relaxation. It is more of a cooling down energy which is associated with Chandra Namaskar, and it is wonderful to practice these in the evening. So the ideal thing is you practice Surya Namaskars in the morning, or you can do that in the evening along with the sunset. But Chandra Namaskar is supposed to be practiced in the evening to get the maximum benefit. So I'll just wait for everybody to join in, and then we will start with our practice. Also, just before today's session, before like now, we had a session with a wonderful expert on mudras, so y'all can check that out. So I'll be going on to my mat. Now, the difference between Chandra Namaskar and Surya Namaskar to begin with is that we practice Surya Namaskar on the front of the mat, and then we utilize the entire mat to move along, right? In Chandra Namaskar, the different thing which we do is we'll be starting from the right side of the mat. So I'm starting from my right, and I will be moving towards my left. Okay, so be very careful with the directions. So the intention is to move from here to that side. That will be half my cycle, and the remaining half I will be doing from the left to the right. So in case you're somebody who has a problem with right and left, God help you. No, I'm just kidding. I will go very slowly so that there's no confusion. Okay, you will keep around hip width distance between your feet. Both your feet will be parallel to each other. You will first, I'll be doing it very slowly, right? So we'll be holding the poses so that you understand each pose correctly. You will be inhaling. Take your hands up. Okay, join your palms in Namaste. Now, as I said, I am wanting to move on my left side. So first, I will bend on my left side. You come back to the center. As of now, just breathe normally. We'll be taking care of the breathing part in the next round. Then you bend to the right side. Come back to the center. Now you will take a long stride on the left side. Bend your shoulders, okay? Bend your elbows and bend your knees. Now make sure that your toes are pointing outwards, and you keep your back straight, and then bend your elbows, bend your knees. Okay? Now you will turn the right foot towards the camera. You will bring your hands at the side. The left foot is going out. Now always keep this in mind that you are moving towards the left side. So you will keep your left foot on the outside. You exhale and go into Trikonasana. Now if you are able to go only till here, okay, you're not very flexible, this is your maximum, you stay here. Or if you feel that you can go all the way, you can grab hold of your ankle. Right hand is up, okay, you can look up. Keep breathing normally. Okay, now you will be bringing your right hand down. Make sure that both your legs are straight. You will go for a forward bend here. It is okay if your forehead is not touching the knee. Okay, that's absolutely cool. But if you are flexible and if you want to increase your stretch, you will slowly try bringing your forehead towards your knee. Okay, now you will be placing your right knee on the floor. Make sure that the left heel is right under your left knee. Okay, so the knee and the heel is in one line. You will inhale, take both your hands up. Okay, this is basically a low lunge. Exhaling, you will bring your hands down. Now you will be bending your right knee. The left leg has to be straight. Okay, now make sure that if your knee is not folding this much, or if your heel is not touching the floor, you can just stay on the tools. That's fine. Okay, you can stay here or try bringing your heel down and just stay here. Now you will be doing the same thing on the other side. So the right leg is straight this time. I have my knee completely straight. Breathe, keep breathing. That is going to help you when you do such kind of flows. Okay. After this, you will be turning to the other side. Okay. So I am turning here. Make sure that your knee touches the floor. Okay. Now, we will be coming out of it in the same way that we went. Right. So all you do is, you will straighten your knee, bend forward. You will hold your ankle, look up, okay? Go into Trikonasana. Come out of it. Bend your knees, bend your elbows, okay? And then you will take your one leg and you will come onto the left side of the mat. You take your hands up. You will bend onto your right side this time because we came from the right to the left. So you will bend to the right side first, center, to the left side, center, slowly bring your hands down. So this was just a half a round. If you want to make it more intense, so there are two ways in which you can do it. So the first thing which we did, the half cycle which we did, in that we did Chandra Namaskar, and we did Chandrasana only once. So the low lunge which we did that only once. The second round, we'll be doing with a little variation to it. Okay, so now my intention is to move from the left side to the right side. Keep hip width distance between your feet. You will inhale, take your hands up. I will first bend to my right side because I will be moving towards my right. Center, go to the left, nicely bending your spine. Center. You will take a long stride. Now if you feel that this is not really comfortable with you, there's no need to do any such antics. You can just take your distance normally. Okay. So I just like to, move my leg so that I can take a good amount of distance. This is approximately 3 feet of distance. Okay. So you come into the goddess pose. You bend your knees. You bend your elbows. You can hold these poses for a longer time. Okay. That's when they will really give you benefit. The left foot is coming on the outside. Right foot is nicely toes pointing ahead. You will take your hands at the side. Exhaling, you will go into Trikonasana. Look up. Stay here. Even if you are able to reach till your knee, no problem at all. Bringing both your hands onto the floor. Bring your knee just in contact with your forehead, or you could be here. Okay, we are going very slow, so make sure that you keep breathing in the middle. Do not hold your breath anywhere. Now you will be placing your left knee onto the floor. Okay, inhaling, you will take both your hands up. Give an upward stretch to your spine. Make sure that your knee and your heel are in one line. Slowly, you will bring your hands down. Now that my intention is to move from one side to the other, right? So from the left side, I will come on the right side, okay? So I will be folding my one leg. Try bringing your heel completely on the floor. If that is not possible, you can stay here. As I said previously, that's totally okay. Go on the other side. Okay, this is a very good stretch for your glute muscles, for your hamstrings. Now, you will be turning onto this side. Fine, I'm turning towards the right side. Take your hands up. So we are doing one more round of Chandrasana here. Take your hands down. You will straighten your leg. Okay, go for the forward bend. Grab hold of your right ankle, stretch your other hand up, look up. If you feel that looking up is not, comfortable for your for your neck, you can look in the front. Make sure that both your knees are straight as you hold Trikonasana. Now you will slowly come back, bend your knees, bend your elbows. Okay, this is a mudra which we're doing. So if you can't see it properly, it is my thumb and the first finger. Okay, the three fingers are stretched out. That's the goddess pose. Okay, this is a very good stretch for your inner thighs and for your hip muscles, and wonderful way to tone your lower body. Keep holding. And now I will be taking my leg back and coming on the right side. You will inhale. Take your hands up. Now that I came from the left to the right, I will be first bending to the left side. Center. To the right side. Center. Bring your hands down as you exhale. Okay, now we'll be doing it along with the breathing pattern. So remember that Trikonasana, the way we normally do it. Okay, it's bending on one side, so we are exhaling, and even in like the low lunge, we're raising our hands up, so we are inhaling. So just remember these little things are in there, and you should be fine. Okay, one more time, from the right to the left. Keep your feet at a distance. Inhaling, take your hands up. I have to go to my left side first, therefore I bend onto the left. Come back to the center as you inhale. Exhaling, you will go on one side. Come back to the center. Take a long stride. Come into the goddess pose. Fold your knees. Fold your elbows. Okay, you will straighten one leg. Straighten the other leg. Okay. Stay here. Inhale. Exhaling, you will go completely on one side. Look up in the final posture. Make sure that both your legs are straight and try to keep your waist, completely active. So if your body is slouching ahead, so if I try to come more further to touch my toes, you can see I am evidently bending forward. So that's not going to give me any benefit. So what you do is you keep your spine straight. The stretch has to be completely on your waistline here. Very good to tone your waist, by the way. Now you will bring both your palms on the floor. If your palms are not touching the floor, you could be here. So make sure that you modify every step as per your comfort and your, body, whatever your body is comfortable with. You will now bring your right knee on the floor. Stretch your hands up. Low lunge. Exhaling. Down. Okay, now you will go on one side. Make sure that the right leg is absolutely straight. This time onto the other side. Make sure that the left leg is completely straight. You can be on the toes here, no problem. You will now turn to one side. Inhale, take your hands up. Exhale, take your hands down. You will straighten both your legs. Go for the forward bend. Okay, so now I have to move towards the left side, right? You will go for Trikonasana. Make sure that your right foot is pointed outwards. Slowly you will come back into the goddess pose. And now I'll be taking my leg back, coming to the left side of my mat, inhaling, taking my hands up, exhaling. First I bend to my right side because I came from the right to the left, center, exhaling on the other side, center, and then you bring your hands down. Now for those of you who feel that हो सब तो ठीक है लेकिन the moving from one side to the other is not comfortable, so you could feel that this is not something which you are able to do. So the simple way to do that is you first sit in Malasana. So how do you do that? So this is basically a preparation for those of you who want to do Chandra Namaskar but they are not able to do that switching. So what you can do is keep comfortable distance between your legs. Take your toes outwards. Okay, so your heel will be slightly in. Keeping your back straight, you sit down completely. Now if you have any chronic knee pain, then avoid doing this because this will literally put a lot of pressure on your knees. Right? This is the Malasana position. From here, I just want you to stretch your one leg at the side. Fine? Slowly. You can take your time and then move from one side to the other. So here if you feel that only the toes are staying on the floor, no problem. Stay on your toes. Then try to straighten one leg, fold the other leg and try holding here for some time. Okay, slowly you will go on the other side. So you can try doing this around 5 to 6 times as a beginner. Like if you're totally not able to do this, slowly and gently try to increase your count as well. So it's as simple as just moving from one side to the other. You can interlock your fingers and then just move from one side to the other. Okay, so this is the basic preparation. This is great to tone your lower body and it works on your core as well. So if you're watching this with me right now, please do this along with me. It's going to strengthen your legs. It's going to make your legs flexible. And this will help you with a lot of other asanas as well. Okay, slowly coming out of the posture, relax. So now we will continue from the left to the right. Remember that. Okay, in case you are distracted and you just don't remember what I'm doing, it's going to be a lot of problem for you to decide which leg to move ahead, which leg to point in the front. So make sure that you pay attention to what you're doing. Okay, keeping your feet hip width distance apart. Inhale, exhaling onto the right side, center, onto the other side. As you exhale, inhaling center, hands at the sides, take a long stride. You can always adjust your feet again. Then bend your knees, bend your elbows, goddess pose. You will be pointing your right foot in the front, hands at the side, Trikonasana, exhaling, just go down completely on one side, look up in the final posture, bringing your hand down, go for the forward bend, make sure that your left toes are pointing towards the camera. You will bring your knee down, go for the low lunge, inhale, hands up, keep pulling your spine up, okay? Toes will be relaxed at the back. Exhaling, you will bring your hand down. Now since I'm moving from the left to the right, I will be going on one side first, onto the other side. After that, you can take support of the floor as well, okay? I'm so sorry, I need to, tell you all these things as well. So if you feel you're not able to just move on to the other side, take support, place your palms on the floor. With the support of your floor, you can go on the other side. Cool? So we are here. Keep taking the stretch. Turn. Again into low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Go for the forward bend. Try bringing your forehead towards your knee. It's okay if they touch or they don't touch, doesn't matter. Trikonasana, grab hold of your left ankle, stretch up, right hand goes up. You look up in the final posture. Slowly you inhale, come up. Goddess pose, you bend your knees, bend your elbows. And then slowly take your left leg towards the right side. Inhale. Bend towards the left side. Center, exhaling towards the other side. Center. Slowly you will bring your hands down. So these were basically 2 rounds of Chandra Namaskar that we did. And we did some little preparation as well. So if you are not able to do this with me, right now, work on all of these poses. So I'm sure that you would be comfortable doing this. Okay, you bend on one side as you exhale. inhale, center, on the other side, center. After that, what we do is we come into goddess pose. So make sure that your knees are bent. Try keeping your spine erect. What generally happens is that people tend to bend forward with their shoulders drooping ahead. Avoid doing that. Let your spine be straight, shoulders roll back. Okay, the thumb and the first finger, index finger, they are in contact. Okay, very powerful posture. So try holding this pose. Okay. After that, what we did is Trikonasana. So you will practice these postures separately. Okay, work on each of this posture. One leg is going on the outside, inhaling, hands at the side, exhaling, you bend forward. Okay, keep holding this for around 30 seconds every day, and I'm sure that you will be able to do this very soon. Okay, then you go for the forward bend. So I'm sure this is something which you should be able to do, even if you are here, no problem. Then you get one knee on the floor. So this is the basic lunge. Make sure that your knee is right over your heel. Leg is relaxed at the back. Inhale, you take your hands up. Try holding this for 30 seconds as well. Exhaling, bringing your hands down. And then what I had showed you all previously, just moving from one side to the other, keeping one leg folded, one leg straight, and you should be okay. Right? Make sure that you practice this every day, at least these poses, and then I'm sure that one day you'll be able to do it as easily as it gets. So that was it for today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, keep practicing and make sure that you make your health, fitness a priority, and no matter how much you feel like not practicing, or you feel like not getting up and doing your yoga practice, just beat that urge and make sure that you do it even if you don't feel like doing it, because after a few sessions I am sure that you will love it.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.